views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Wanye Morris of Boys to Men, and by the way, I'm the new owner of Landis Entertainment. No, I'm just joking. I want to wish Jeff Landis and Landis Entertainment a happy 26th anniversary. You are watching a dose of Landis. And I thank you. Peace.
Hello, my name is Sean Stockman of Boys to Men. Darling, I can't explain. Where did we lose our way? And said it's driving me insane. And I know I just need one more chance to prove my love to you. And if you come back to me, I'll guarantee that I'll never let you go. Ooh, can we go back to the ways? Yeah. Ooh, can somebody tell me how to get things back the way they used to be? Sing it. Oh God, give me the reason I'm down on bended knee. Ladies and gentlemen, your host and producer of A Dose of Landis, Mr. Jeff Landis.
Welcome to A Dose of Landis. This is day 3. For some reason I want to say day 4. Day 3 of here at Deadcon. Again, last show was awesome off the hook. We got to interview Danny Trejo, Lita Ford, the staff, security, everybody has been nothing but nice to us, shown respect. This is why I love the entertainment life, because we get treated like with respect. We get treated with love, not some. I'm not gonna go on that part. But anyways, I'm excited. I wasn't with us for the season finale of A Dose of Landis, but the season finale is the celebrity edition, and I'm gonna be wearing my PJs for that one. 2 sets of PJs. Why not celebrate? But here's a Boyz II Men concert tour shirt. My friend Justin Gowan got for me. I asked if somebody could get it for me and I'll pay him back, and he said no. But on the back, got Fort Wayne, Indiana. You see it? And like I said, I've been to their concert here in Fort Wayne in '95 for all around the world, and I got one original concert T-shirt. Cost me some money, but you know what I mean. So I wanted another one that had represented Fort Wayne. So yeah, day 3 is gonna be awesome. More stuff, crazy stuff. I'm not gonna be not in front of the camera all the time. Joe and Wesley will be my co-host. Like a couple days. I try to share a spotlight with everybody else. The show's not all about me. Yeah, it's A Dose of Landis, but again, without my whole crew that I had back in the day, Justin, Scott, Mike, everybody that's been on the crew, Paul, Joe. Well, Joe, you know what I mean. And Joe, Joe, thank you for being loyal. Joe was here all day yesterday, so stay tuned for more on A Dose of Landis. Hello, hey, I'm Jeff Landis along with
Ken Foree.
So you're here at Fort Wayne, Indiana. Is this your first time being here in Fort Wayne?
First time in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
So what's your thoughts about Fort Wayne?
I haven't seen that much of it, but I've heard a great deal about it. I'm from Indianapolis originally, and I have some relatives who are from Fort Wayne. So yeah,
that's pretty awesome. He's coming here back to Fort Wayne to, that's awesome.
Yeah, back home again.
So you're here at Deadcon. What all can we expect to see from you tonight?
Oh well, we're having a great time. We had a great panel yesterday, and we're probably going to talk to the fans and share stories and have a great time. It's always a great time to come to fans and share the love. They love us, we love them, so it's a big love fest.
Yeah, like I said, I've been doing TV since I was 14 years old, and I just celebrated my anniversary. Was it Friday, Joe?
Friday.
Yeah, Friday,
And I think
October
you were
15th. So I was going from singing Boys to Men at 14 years old. Now I'm 40 years old, still doing TV, and it's like adrenaline rush, especially when the fans know people like, I remember this when you were doing that.
Oh,
and that,
absolutely,
and that makes you feel
absolutely.
good.
Sure. It's rewarding that they remember you. You feel humbled and privileged by the fact that they do come up and want to share a life story that you had something to do with, and some minor part of their life, small part of their life you had some influence on, and that's always a great thing. So yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. And one thing about TV is it's always there.
Yes.
So if you're on a DVD, you're doing such and such, acting and whatever, it's always going to be there from generation to generation.
Oh, absolutely. I spent a lot of time watching a lot of black and white TV of people who are no longer here, but they are there. They're still on the screen. Barbara Stanwyck still is one of my favorite actresses, and she's always on screen, but she's long gone. So, but her image is there. She's one of the golden age of Hollywood, and she's an immortal because she will never die.
That is very true. Anything you say to the fans watching the show?
I'm sorry?
Anything you say to the fans that's watching today?
Oh, absolutely. We do this. This is V for victory over the pandemic, V for victory that we go back to our normal lives and we have normalcy again. That's the most important thing. And stay healthy, stay strong, and keep tuning in and watch for my latest films. I think you'll enjoy them.
If you don't watch them, I'll get a hold of them and come after you.
That's right.
Thank you very much for being on Dose. Thank you very much for being on the show. Appreciate it. Stay tuned for more.
Hey campers, it's me, Ari Lehman, the first Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th at Dead Convention with Jeff Landis, because we're going to get a dose of Landis today. That's right.
Yeah, we're getting dose. Not too much.
I'm very honored to be on a dose of Landis.
Oh man, let's say that you're one of the another huge name that's been on there. We've had Ron Jeremy, Donnie Baker.
Ron Jeremy?
Yeah.
Often people have said to me that I resemble Ron Jeremy.
I didn't say that. You said that. I didn't say that. I don't want to. I didn't say that.
One time I went up to Ron and he was looking at me like, are you one of my forgotten sons or something? And I was just like, it's just me, little Jason. Do I really look like that much like him? No, I don't.
No. He's definitely a character.
He is a character, and every encounter I've had with him, he's been very sweet and nice guy. And he also plays the harmonica. I have a metal band, as you know, First Jason. We played in Fort Wayne many times. We just 2 nights ago, we played at the Phoenix Room, which was fantastic. Wow, there was Lurking Corpses and B-movie monsters, Creep, First Jason, and Coffin Cats. It was a really great show. So I was happy to be there. Really, yeah.
That's awesome. We were going to go to it again. Like I said, things changed. We didn't know what was going on.
Oh yeah. Well, that shows you how important it is to keep on those things. But you know what? We're just happy that it didn't get canceled entirely, because it was a fantastic show.
Sweet. Maybe next time you're in Fort Wayne, we'll link up. We'll talk a little bit more.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
For sure. Now you're here. This is your first time here to the convention of the Deadcon. This is
the first Deadcon.
Yeah.
So yes.
So I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Me too.
I'm pumped. So.
This is an amazing, world-class convention, which is having its beginnings and its first manifestation, if you will. And there's been some challenges that go along with that, but I think that after they get through some growing pains, they'll definitely be able to realize their vision, as it were.
Yes, it's a very, very good event. I'm enjoying it. So what do you got going on here tonight?
Oh, well, I'm the first Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. So we've got all these wonderful pictures of me in these magical moments, like here I am with Adrian King jumping out of the water. This is the scene where Jason is drowning and Mama is saying, he was my son. Today is his birthday. and he wasn't a very good swimmer, you know?
Oh yeah, you gotta get it when you gotta get it, for sure.
Yeah. But then this is the scene, of course, at the end where he comes out of the water to exact his revenge for his mother's decapitation, indeed. So I often say it's a family film about a mother who loved her son so much she just lost her head.
Wow. Yeah, I remember watching that as a kid. I was freaked out. Yeah, I just don't want to say anything wrong because I don't want that to happen to me right now. Anything you say? You just say anything to fans right now?
What? No, we don't have any machetes around. What?
Oh, I just got dosed. Oh my God.
Sorry.
He dosed me.
I had to do it.
You say to the fans before I go? Oh, I got dosed.
Remember, keep watching A Dose of Landis, and Jason never dies.
Welcome to A Dose of Landis. Your host, me, Jeff Landis, along with
David Ellison.
So what all you do? I know you play music and you got all kinds of things going on here.
I got coffee, I got books that I've written, albums I've made, guitar straps I've made,
Sweet. So how long?
and basses
Right here.
that I didn't personally make but have my name on.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I wish I knew how to play guitar. Last time I played guitar, I sounded like shit. So I'm not great, but
Well, you can always take up bass.
That's true.
Maybe it's easier. Right?
I could try to attempt to do it. I try to be the guy that likes to try things different. So, say for instance, if I wanted to come and book you for a TV show or anything, convention, how could I do that?
Off camera is how we do that.
Oh, off camera. Okay. That's understandable.
Yeah.
But yeah, tonight you're here at Deadcon. Anything you say to your friends out there?
Yeah, it's great to be back in Fort Wayne. I always love coming through here. Indiana's an awesome state. Here, Indianapolis are kind of the two main stops on the tours and stuff. So it's good to be here. So hope to see everybody for coming, hanging out. Come to Deadcon.
Today and tomorrow, you better get it because this guy is rocking out.
Then I'm out. Yeah.
That's
Then
true.
I'm out.
He's rocking out, then he's out. Stay tuned for more. You too.
So you're watching A Dose of Landis with,
John Borowski, filmmaker and author.
and what do you have at your booth today?
So I produce and direct documentaries on serial killers, and then I take that information, the research information, and I put it into books. So the books are all true crime case files. So I specialize in early American true crime, and my latest project is on this guy, John Wayne Gacy. So I'm creating a mini-series, and I've been working on that for the last several years, and I'm so glad to be here in Fort Wayne. It's amazing.
Well, and what got you into wanting to study serial killers and their habits?
Well, you know what's interesting is that this is kind of like a horror convention, and that's how I started. I began with my interest in horror films. So all the classics and the slashers, and then when I heard about serial killers, I thought, these are the real monsters in a sense. This is reality horror. And then I, did my first film was called H.H. Holmes, America's First Serial Killer. And then after that, I've just been continuing, and it's been great because true crime is very popular right now.
And they have DVDs for sale and books.
Yes.
If you want to, you got to come check those out.
Definitely. Yeah, my website is johnborowski.com, and I'm on social media as well. Thank you for having me on the show, and thank you, Fort Wayne, for having this event.
And I can vouch for his H.H. Holmes documentary, one of the greatest documentaries I ever saw about America's first serial killer.
It's scary stuff, but real. Again, this is reality horror. It's very scary, but we can learn things from, these serial killers and their cases and the people who may have escaped their clutches.
Well, thanks for your time and your interview,
Thank you so much.
and stay tuned to A Dose of Landis. We will have more.
Hey, Jeff, wake up! Jeff! Where are you?
I'm right here. Oh,
Ah,
he stabbed me. First ever Jason stabbed me. Here I am, Jeff Landis, along with.
I'm Greg Rychuk.
So what are you guys doing here at Deadcon?
Oh man, I do a little bit of everything. Got a lot of weird hobbies. I make voodoo dolls, spirit boards. I've been making spirit boards since I was a teenager, so that's always been an obsession of mine. I make zombie heads too, and I like to do a little bit of everything.
So what inspired you to do this?
Horror movies. I'm a horror movie nut. Mostly 80s horrors, 90s. So what I do when I watch a horror movie, I look at the props in the background, and I try to make the stuff that I see in the background. Like if I see a cool voodoo doll in the background of a horror movie I watch, I'll try to make it. And this right here, this is totally inspired by Haunted Mansion. So I go for the softer side of horror too, like Disney horror I like too. So yeah, just basically like a movie nut, you know.
Nothing wrong with that. Same as if I wanted to get a hold of you, besides today, because I know Fort Wayne is the last day for you guys.
Yes.
If I want to get a hold of you, not here, like, hey, can I buy some of your products? How can I do that?
My Etsy site. Pow! Yeah, there you go. Thank you. So the Graven Raven of Buffalo, New York. That's what I call myself.
Okay.
And yeah, find me on Etsy. Yeah.
Okay, check them out. Stay tuned for more on Dos Landis.
And yeah, you can find me on Facebook too. The Graven Raven of Buffalo, New York, on Facebook. And you can also find me on Instagram at my name at Greg Radchuk on Instagram.
Okay. So this guy's everywhere. Social media. If you don't reach out to him, he's gonna give you some nightmares with these. So you better reach out to him.
Well, he will contact the spirits with his spirit board.
Yes. Yes.
Come here now. Man, this is day 3, man. You never know what to expect. Tons of great things. I got killed by the first Jason.
How's it going, buddy?
I was thinking about that.
I was doing good, but I think I peed myself.
Oh, that's a problem. Not a me problem, though.
Come
You
and
still
check.
clean yourself up, buddy. I don't think that's con worthy.
I'll be back. Welcome to Dos Landis. Here I am, Jeff Landis, along with.
Brian K. Morris of Rising Tide Publications.
So how long have you been doing this? The publication and stuff?
The publishing itself I've been doing since 2012. I've been a professional writer since 1997 when I used to do stage plays. And I kind of segued into articles and interview transcriptions. And then I learned about how publishing works nowadays with electronic publishing and print on demand. And all I saw was opportunity for myself and others. And so I started writing for the market. And since then, I've published about 7 different books. I'm in about half a dozen different anthologies, and a lot more on the way.
Wow, so what would you be like, this is something I want to do and I love it? Because, like, so it's a great feeling, especially people like, oh, I love this.
Oh, yeah, and the thing was, what really got me into doing this full time was I used to work for our local water utility, and our corporate office, since we were doing like water, you had to make predictions on how much you would earn, and we were publicly traded. Well, this guy out east in another time zone from us made an error of like a fraction of a percentage, which in our case meant millions of dollars. They fired 24 people in our state that day to make up for it, because that's the easiest way to make the stock owners happy. You've trimmed your costs. I happened to be the last one hired in my division, and I remember sitting and looking at the clock, looking at that little sweep hand, and thinking about I still have bills. I've got a mortgage. I've got to buy my comic books. All the important things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So and then I realized I've got Plan B. I'm a writer. And I'll do Plan B until it becomes Plan A. Well, it became Plan A, and then through the reemployment agency that I was given as part of my severance package, I learned about this electronic era of publishing where you didn't have to have an agent, you didn't have to send out your manuscript blind to people. You could publish it yourself and keep most of the profits. And so since then, I've developed what we now call Rising Tide Publications, because it's based on a John F. Kennedy quote, "A rising tide raises all ships," so that when one of us does well, if we are all of a like mind, we all rise together. And it has worked in business, and it's, thankfully it's worked for me as well. I've made a lot of great friends. Hello. And we've gotten to travel across the Midwest, and we've made sales like all over the world. And I'm currently being bootlegged in Russia and China, so apparently I'm important enough now. So
that's especially from a different country. That's like, oh wow, it's a good feeling, but it's like, you could just got a hold of me, and we could have networked.
Yeah, well, that means that somebody had to have bought at least one copy of my book, so at least I made a sale. So, man, just the idea that I'm in other countries, and I have made legitimate sales in other countries, which wouldn't have been possible, say, 30 years ago. So the market keeps changing, the technology keeps changing, but the best time to get into this is now. There's never a better time than now.
That's very, very true. So if I wanted to book you for an event, or I want to get one of your books, how can I do that?
Why, it's very easy. I'm so glad you asked that question. My website is www.risingtide.pub. I also do a number of YouTube broadcasts, such as Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I do one called Never Mind the Furthermore. And every day I start out with something called a BK Minute, where I give advice on how to be creative, how to up your creative game. So you can find me on YouTube. You can usually find me on Facebook. I'm on most of the social media. And you can also get my free monthly newsletter at www.risingtide.pub.
Sweet. You think I say to the fans before we go?
I would say thank you for watching, and keep an eye on this gentleman here. He's amazing. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Stay tuned for more. Welcome to the Train Wreck Show. Wait, no, that's not. Welcome to Adults Landis.
I don't know, maybe.
You hear this already? He's already ridden me. What's the deal? Well, anyways, my guest this evening is?
I'm Nick Carboni with Old World Paranormal Society.
And Sean Coletta, Old World Paranormal.
He's been on a show, I think it was season 1. When we did
a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. But Sean's a class act type of guy. You don't want to make him mad. He might throw you out of Battle Royal. Oh, wait, that was a couple weeks ago. But anyways, we're here talking about paranormal stuff. So what made you guys decide, let's do this?
Oh, that's a long story. So let's. Been a lifelong fan of the paranormal. I've had lifelong experiences of the paranormal. You know, I've watched all the TV shows. That still did not convince me to become a paranormal investigator until I had some really strange things happen in my house. There was a spirit in the house that was physically attacking me.
Oh.
So I had to have somebody come up and clear my property, convince the spirit to move on. And I was so impressed with what that guy did. Like, it legitimately gave me the idea I need to pass it on. So after that, we started a group, and 5 years later, here we are.
So how did you find out about this?
Actually, kind of just random. I've always had an interest in the paranormal. Again, like him, watched all the shows, know all these guys that are here, and it's always one of those things where you get an interest in it, but you don't know if that kind of stuff really exists for you to do. And found an opportunity with Nick and talked about my interest, and one thing led to another, and I got lucky enough to become part of the team, and so I'm one of the newest members right now. And went on one investigation, had a couple neat little personal experiences, and it makes you want to keep looking for more.
That's awesome. Like I said, you never know. Like I said, I've never had an experience, but it's interesting because they got a background of everything. So what's been the most craziest thing that you guys dealt with?
Craziest thing, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot, but I'm sure you got like one big story that sticks out.
Personal, I say my craziest personal experience on an investigation. I was communicating through a device, and I was telling the spirit, like, hey, you don't belong here, you need to go. It responded and called me a dick. So, and then I felt like I was stabbed in the back.
Oh. Good at all.
I think that was, that's the creeps. I don't really get too creeped out on investigations, so.
Wow. He criticized them. That's not good. What about you, Sean? Have you had anything crazy yet? I mean, I know you're brand new.
Not really crazy, but going back to the personal experience I had actually when we were doing an investigation. We were in a basement. Of course, it was dark, and there was no doubt in my mind that one of the investigators that was with us was standing next to me. And sure enough, nobody there. But it's just that feeling, you know when somebody's walking up on you, and just that feeling that somebody was there, and I knew somebody was there, and just to put your arm back there and realize there's nobody there, kind of a neat experience.
That's pretty cool. So if I want to have you guys to book you for an event or come and have you guys investigate, how can I do that?
You can look us up on Facebook, any social media, Old World Paranormal Society. You just get in contact with us, and if the scheduling works out right, if it's something like an event or you want to do like a public ghost hunt, that's something we'd have to schedule. If it's somebody that has problems in their home, that's what we specialize in. Just get in contact with us, and we'll start the process and see what we can do to figure out the problems.
That's very interesting and awesome. Right, here's the merchandise. But I got off the subject with this.
It's a wrestling subject, isn't it, Jeff?
Yes.
I knew it.
Yes.
I don't know anything about wrestling.
It's a crazy world.
Not as crazy as paranormal, but
I might have to go up with them maybe on an investigation, maybe season 4. But you got a podcast as well.
yeah, hot dog and a handshake, which is what you're getting paid with today, actually.
A candy bar and a smile.
Yep, hot dog and a handshake podcast, all wrestling. Me and my co-host Mike DeVore. We interview everybody in the world of professional wrestling and film as well. So
check them out. I can never escape professional wrestling. That's crazy. I try to, but it's addiction. Like I said, it's not about I'm excited. Not about professional wrestling, but check this out. Right here. Stay tuned for more on a dose of Landis.
I know what you mean. Okay, we are back out here at the Deadcon, and I am Wade.
Brandon, hi.
And can you tell us about what you have going on here today?
Yeah, so this is Spectrum Virtual Reality Arcade. We're a local arcade right here in Fort Wayne, and today we're showing off our new game, Coffin Rot Brewing Co. So you are a bartender serving to the undead while protecting your gold from a horde of skeletons. We've had people all weekend here at Deadcon. It's been a ton of fun.
And can you tell us where you guys are located in case people like to come out and find you guys?
Yeah, so we are up North Fort Wayne at Parnell Avenue. So we're in a plaza up top, and you can find us pretty much anytime, any day. We are open every day of the week for most days from noon until midnight. So you can come up and have some fun. We have 100 different games. We have a bunch of escape rooms. And we're also expanding here soon, so we'll have a bunch of new attractions sometime later this year.
Oh, do you have a Facebook page in case people want to follow? To see
So you can follow
on?
us at SVR Arcades.
I might do that myself and keep that in mind.
Absolutely.
Because I can't do the VR because it gives me vertigo, so I can't
Oh yeah,
do
absolutely.
it.
It's a ton of fun. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate
Thank
your
you.
time. What's your name, by the way?
Wesley. We
Wes,
are
nice
with
to meet you.
Mr. Landis over there.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi. Give me up here.
Co-hosting it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
So,
thank you guys so much.
Thank you. You want them?
All right, I'm here with the Dose of Landis. This is J-Dog Concert Guy, and you guys are?
American Grim.
And tell me a little bit about yourselves.
Go ahead, man. Tell me a little bit.
So we're a band from New Jersey, and we've drove here today to, where are we, in Fort Wayne, Indiana, to promote our album Ultra Black.
So we got 2 albums out right now. Come on over here. I'll give you a little bit of the spiel. So right now, we are promoting our latest album here, Ultra Black, and we are also promoting it on vinyl. And then along with it, we have our debut album here, Freak Show. If you haven't checked it out, it's in pretty much anywhere you can find music, as well as Ultra Black.
All right, and say I wanted to book you guys for like a concert or something, how would I get a hold of you guys?
So you would go through our agent, Matt at Dynamic Agency Dynamic, right? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Yep. So our agent, Matt, so you'd hit him up and book us, and we will come to your city and rock out.
Well, we appreciate you taking your time out to explain a little bit about your band. Thank you. And we'll see you later on the Dose of Landis.
Okay, we are back out here for Dose of Landis. I am with
Mandy.
And tell who you are and what you guys are doing today.
Hi, my name is Mandy, and I am the creator and the founder of Mandy's Country Creations, Twisted Toddlers and Creepy Dolls. I've been doing this for about 10 years now, and I'm here at Deadcon 2021.
And can you tell us what you have in your hand?
This is Zombolina. She is a zombie baby that I have painted. I've designed her outfit, and all of the veining and the paint, the blood is all paint. She is all crafted. This one here is a reborn doll. This is a half deer, half baby doll, and she has these cute little deer legs,
Oh, the little hooves.
real human hair, and she can even take a pacifier.
Aww, that's real cute. Did we see one right here earlier pulling it down?
We sure did. That would be my daughter here.
Step back here a little bit if you want.
And she was pulling around the now famous Deadcon pool baby. This is Fester.
It was Egon. He had the glasses.
This is Fester. He has taken turns with my husband Chris and with my daughter going around the whole convention several
I was
times. Edon, the gentleman that does the Chucky voice, recognized us from this doll.
That's so awesome. Thank you.
You are most welcome. It's
Stay-
my pleasure.
Stay tuned
My
for more.
pleasure.
Just wanted to add in how beautiful and wonderful and talented my wife is.
Thank you.
It was nice meeting y'all, and we were glad to be here.
Welcome to Dos Landis. Your host, me, Jeff Landis, and with Joe Chin. How's it going?
Good. I'm having a great time here at the Deadcon Paranormal event. So many things to see. I'm a little fan struck myself. And if you're in the area, please come by and check out the table. We're here all day. And but it's been an awesome time.
Now, is this your first time being here in Fort Wayne?
In Fort Wayne, yes.
What do you think about it so far?
I like it. It's a nice, busy city. I kind of like city a little bit because I live in the country.
Yeah.
So it's nice to get into the city.
Say, for instance, if I wanted to get a hold of you for booking information, like, hey, I want to have you as a guest at Deadcons or anything, TV shows, how can I get a hold of you?
Facebook is probably the best place to contact me.
Okay.
Or an email. I think my email's on my Facebook, so it should be there.
Okay. Now, how long have you been doing this for?
Oh, let's see. Well, I grew up in a haunted house, but I haven't investigation for about 2007 on.
Sweet. And what made you addicted to want to do this?
Well, being a kid growing up in the house and having paranormal activity and being Asian, you're not supposed to dabble with that taboo. You pay attention to who follow you and things like that. So I was taught that way, but it wasn't until I worked at a retail computer store that I met Jason Grant, and they used to come in and buy things from me. And I would see some of the evidence that they produced, and I got hooked. I was very interested. And then he had invited me for an opening for the TAPS team that wasn't on television, and to give me a taste of what paranormal investigation would be like. And once I started doing it, I got hooked. A fascination with what goes on besides on this side of the earth and what happens after we die. I want answers for myself.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Anything to say to the fans that's watching right now?
Please follow me on Facebook and on Twitter. And if you message me, I'll try to answer. I always can't answer everybody, but I'll try. And hope to see you out there.
Stay tuned for more on Dos Landis. Thank you.
Okay, we are back out here at the Deadcon tonight. I'm with.
This is Landis Monster Pizza. We are in Decatur, Indiana. We have a pizza place. We serve rolls. We have sandwiches, pizzas, of course, and also all kinds of shakes and alcoholic beverages as well.
Ooh, wow. How long have you guys been in Decatur for?
Just a couple of years now. We did have an old location, but we switched over. We got this new building to ourselves now. It's in Decatur, in the middle of downtown.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you guys.
Okay. Welcome to Dos Landis, man. Let me tell you what. Oh, I could sleep for a week. Maybe 2 or 3, I don't know.
I slept underneath the table. I don't know about you guys.
I slept in the Ghostbusters car. He slept in the Scooby mystery box.
I slept underneath here with the air mattress.
So, yeah. I was wondering what that was. But anyways, man, 3 days of Deadcon, man. We've had tons of celebrities. Joe Chang just really walked by. Danny Trejo, sorry. Lita Ford. What was your guys' favorite moment?
Like, I'd say me interviewing all these great names, all these great bands like American Grimm. Check them out on every platform you got of music. Instagram at American Grimm, and at Twitter at American Grimm USA, all one word.
That's awesome. What about you, Wesley? What do you enjoy?
When I saw Stevie Do, the bass Stevie Do. And we also got some great interviews too.
Oh yeah, for sure. We had a great time. I enjoyed everything. I'm losing my voice. One thing I learned is never try to work your regular job and do this at the same time. Otherwise, you'd be zoned out. And it's like my adrenaline is there, but then adrenaline is like, crashing down.
That's going to be me tonight.
Yes, when it comes crashing down and it burns inside, Hulk Hogan.
I'm going down like a challenger tonight.
Anyways, we had a great time. Big name interviews. Josiah, thank you for doing the camera.
No problem.
But again, like I said, been one hell of a ride for not only 3 days of this, 3 show special as well. The big names we got. Speaking of big names, the season finale, Celebrity Edition. Like Joe quoted yesterday, what did you say to me in our group chat? Celebrity Edition is our WrestleMania. So we're going to be having 2 parts of the Celebrity Edition. We'll be having the music,
celebrities,
the star celebrities that we've interviewed. So it's like,
and just general plain hijinks.
Yeah, it's been one heck of a year. My favorite part was, to be honest, is this. And everyone's like, well, you had Boyz II Men do your thing on your birthday show. That was awesome too, but I never thought that what we did would surpass.
And we learned some things about what to expect from a convention next year. We'll make sure we have a banner.
Yes. Definitely for sure.
And bring Wesley's green screen, so if you want to, you can get photos taken and you can put whatever you want in there.
Exactly. I was talking to Wesley earlier, and I think I talked to Joe. Next year, we're going to have our booth here. Not here, but I don't know exactly where. Hopefully we do.
We'll be somewhere in here.
But we're going to have it to where you out there, if you ever want to be on TV, no charge. You can be on TV. Yeah, you can be on TV for your very first time. We'll give you 5 minutes. 5 minutes to interview you out there, just to be, hey, what's it like to be on TV? Because you never know, this might be somebody's addiction. They want to be on TV. And we're going to be interactive. We're going to be live. We're going to be all kinds of things.
Because we're living our dreams, and so should you.
Right.
One thing I also learned too, I was talking to you guys, that most of these celebrities are very humble. It's how you treat them. So yeah, again, I'm about to crash out. Thank you for watching Dose. You guys want to say anything before we go?
Hey, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, J-Dog Concert Guy, and check out
Wesley's Teeny, and we got Christmas Fest coming up on December 11th.
Show the people the flyer.
Come on out and see us for that.
And then check out a Dose of Trunk. Oh, sorry, that was a couple episodes ago. Check out a Dose of Landis. You know the drill. Keep it real. Stay tuned for our WrestleMania edition, Celebrity Edition, next show. It's been Eric Werner. Thank you very much for having us. You're untouchable right now. I understand. You kicked ass this week. You kicked ass no matter what you do. Thank you very much. We are humble.
Good afternoon and good evening. I'm Wanye Morris of Boyz II Men, and by the way, I'm the new owner of Landis Entertainment. No, I'm just joking. I want to wish Jeff Landis and Landis Entertainment a happy 26th anniversary. You are watching a dose of Landis. And I thank you. Peace.
Hello, my name is Sean Stockman of Boyz II Men. Darling, I can't explain. Where did we lose our way? And said it's driving me insane. And I know I just need one more chance to prove my love to you. And if you come back to me, I'll guarantee that I'll never let you go. Ooh, can we go back to the ways? Yeah. Ooh, can somebody tell me how to get things back the way it used to be? Sing it. Oh God, give me the reason I'm down on bended knee. Ladies and gentlemen, your host and producer of A Dose of Landis, Mr. Jeff Landis.